Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today. This is the third time I've tried to do this journal share. The other two videos I just had to delete because they were absolutely poor quality, so I'm not too sure whether because I forgot to turn my light on or what. Anyway, hopefully this one will go just right. So in the Facebook group I belong to, Journal Junksters Down Under, there was a bit of a challenge. Was said take a 12 by 12, cut into A4 Australian size, and take 10 sheets with white backing and make it into a journal, cutting it down to A4. So it's funny because when I shared this on the Facebook group, the person said I hadn't even thought of doing a tall journal, and there was me thinking I didn't even think of the other kind of journal. Anyway, so I made a tall skinny journal using my papers, and the idea was to decorate the white pages so they didn't look quite so white. And I don't have a lot of mixed media things, it's not really my thing, so I just used some pen and ink, stencils and ink. So my journal's tied in. I've got a elastic doily wrapped around there with an image I had from my I got from a download I had before from a blue download, and I put this really pretty lace here, but I've got this other lace behind, sort of like a bit of a background on another page. So I used pen and ink from Papercraft, which is an old collection, and like I said, I've used stencils, a bit of stamping, not a lot of stamping, and just some vintage photo. So I made various elements to go in there using book page, and I just decorated with some of the papers from the pen and ink. And that's an envelope, so I attached with something inside. You can see the decoration. There's that blue lace on that page there. Some pockets there with some blue things, and a long tab that I made. And this one here's just some papers left that I had left over that I popped in there for the person to use in their journal if they wanted to. Because it's in my Etsy shop already. More stenciling, a tag that I made a while ago using that lovely digital. More of blue digitals and more stenciling. I cut this from this big page here, and I made it into a little tuck spot, so I've got a bit of digital there and just a big journal card there. Just tucked them in there. And this is a folder that I've paper clipped in to take out to have a look at and use. And I'm not going to show that, so the person who buys the journal has a bit of surprise. More stenciling. That's an upper tuck that I made. The butterfly I've sort of went around the page kind of thing. It's just not cut very well, did I? Didn't notice that before. In my other journal shares. That's stuffed up. So that's just something from the digital. It's always the way. You think everything's alright and it doesn't. Some more stenciling. Some things here from the up tuck to go up there. Did use the same sort of stencils over and over again. The little tuck spot here. But these are not backed because the person who buys this journal can put back something on that if they wanted to, or just use it as a decoration in their journal. Another long tab and a pocket, so that's one thing there and another thing there. And this is a triple pocket, side pocket, so I've got some things tucked in there to have a look at and use. And that's that one journal, the pen and ink journal, with the blue background and the doily cover. And then this is another digital, more digitals. I don't usually use digital, but I saw this one on Gala Gastellini, so you probably have seen this before, but I just loved this anyway. This is a ribbon from my stash, and I thought it went perfectly with this journal. This journal again is tied in. I've just got some lace on the side here, and it's made from an envelope, and I put some material on the envelope and found some paper from Papercraft called Real Roads, Country Roads, and I thought that looked like an old book page, so I've used that too, and it matched this collection really well, so that's what I used in the background around here, and there's the digital in the front. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they gorgeous? They're gorgeous. And because this sort of like was a landscape kind of digital, that was one side, and this is the other side, which I turned into a journaling card, and I've used a vellum to create a pocket there, and there's things like this from another bunny Christmas one that I bought, because I bought one by mistake. So I used it in here. So there's, I've just tied in signatures with elastic. There is a, what's the word I'm looking for? Let me think. Eyelets here to keep it firm. There's a little tuck spot there. This is from another collection I've got in my stash. The digital made an envelope using some paper from Which Craft Do You Do. This is from digital from Papercraft Secrets, page from Edith Holden. I love this rabbit Christmas ones, it's so gorgeous. And this is a Papercraft paper too. Beautiful, beautiful images. Tiered pocket. I've got some sparkle on this die cut that I've made here, and more Edith Holden paper. I stencil some of these a bit lightly. The middle of the first signature, Edith Holden paper. This is from a Kath Holden book that I bought last year, and it goes up like that. There's a tag in there, Project Life. It's not a tag, journaling card, and a little notebook that I've paper clipped there. And here are some images that I thought that could be used by the person who buys this. And just cut them out and stick them wherever they wanted to. Stenciled. More digital Edith Holden paper. Made a little tuck spot out of this little bunny here, and made a little pocket here with a image that I've got in my stash. I've had in my stash for a while, so I didn't cut that very well. Oops, took that in that bit of that. Oops. There's no more bunnies, they're so beautiful. And there's another one in there that I haven't put a backing on, and there's a journaling card. If you wanted to, you could almost put that on there like that, if you wanted to, or put it on that side and use that side to put your journaling on, or your picture or whatever. So anyway, that's up to you, your journal. Or you can cut out the rabbits and decorate your pages with. That's the first signature. The second signature, such beautiful paper, and I made a big journal out of this rabbit here, which I got from the other kit. And there's, I put this on the background just to give it stability, and there's, you can use that however you like, space to write on. So that goes in there like that. I love the colours. Used a Project Life card for that. Did I use a Project Life card, or was it from another collection? No, it was a Project Life card. Edith Holden page. Beautiful rabbits again, bunnies. This is from Stamperia, which I thought went really well with this collection. This is a fold down tag I've had for a while in my stash, so I'll pop that in there. And this is a flip out. And there's something inside there, as well as the little journaling card there. Just decorate that page just a little bit. There's another up tuck. Papercraft paper, some decoration. I did a few of these throughout the journal. In the corners. And this is from Margaret Miller challenge book I got a couple of years ago, so I popped that in there because I thought the colours matched and everything, and it went really well. That's the back of the second signature, and I made a journaling card out of this image here, and there's also a bit of paper from which craft you do to be used however the buyer of this journal wants to use. And so that's my two journals. I'm really happy with how they turned out, and they are both in my shop for sale. I just would like to remind people that I will be away from the end of October to early November, second week of November. So my shop will be on vacation, because I'm on vacation. My husband and I are going on a cruise from Adelaide up the eastern coast of Australia, so really looking forward to that. So yeah, there's my two journals. Thank you very much for sharing them with me today, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Oh, didn't go off, sorry.